Darry, to ask you what went right.
We scored goals, we didn't concede any, and we won a game of football, and that's what it's about. If you create chances, you score them. You don't concede, then you win games of football, and that's what happened on Saturday.
Yes, you've often said football's a simple game, and it seems to be a good example of that.
Yeah, it is, and that's exactly what it is. It's a simple game of putting the ball in the back of the net and not letting the goals going in the back of your net, and then you've got a chance of winning games. And I know that might sound daft to some people, but that's how simple the game is. And but put that aside, our shape, our work rate, and our performance level was very, very good on Saturday.
So was it completely faultless, or all the little things you could find to improve?
No, it's never completely faultless, but I think we started the game really well, which is important. Took our early chances and set us up for the whole afternoon to go and win a game of football.
How pleased are you with the whole side's approach? I mean, after the facilities of Bradford, you go down into what's like a bit of a dungeon in a way, and you've got the running track and everything. It's not what you're used to, really, is it?
No, but it's what we've got to get used to, because, like I've said, there's going to be a lot of tests this season. Whether it's changing rooms, pitches, because the pitch wasn't the greatest on Saturday. We've got to be mentally switched on for that, and so we do talk about that. Obviously, the most important thing for me was bouncing back from our first home game to 2 away games and getting 2 wins. That's the most important thing to me. So it was pleasing that we've done that.
So how big a boost is that now for the players to win by that sort of scoreline under difficult circumstances?
Well, whether to win a game is always nice. Whether you win it 1-0 or whether you win it 5-0, and obviously winning 5 is lovely. To be 4-0 up before half time is nice for me as a manager as well, because that doesn't happen very often. The second half you usually find, if you're 4-0 up, doesn't really pan out the same second half, and that was the case. Even though we still sort of dictated the game, they never really looked like scoring. Had a couple of half chances, and then we went and got a 5th one. So it was a good day for us, but that's gone now, and we've got to do it again on Tuesday night.
The one dark spot, I suppose, the dismissal of Hamza Ben Sharif. A bit harsh, perhaps?
No, I don't think so. If you 2 yellows, I think then that's what it is. So it's not harsh for me. You get 2 yellows, and I didn't see any reason why you shouldn't book them for either. So yeah, that's Hamza sent off.
But he's not suspended just yet, is he?
Not for tomorrow, no.
Right, so good. Right, John Parkin, how's he?
Still the same. We're going to get him on a scan, see if we can find anything there, which is something they seem to do these days to put the players' mind at rest that there's nothing there. That's what happened with Ranks, and we're hoping the same with John, that when he has the scan that there's going to be nothing there. He's feeling his calf quite a bit. Feels like it's going to pull. So at the moment we're resting him, hoping we can clear it up that way. But we'll have a scan and see if there's anything more serious in there.
Well, a lot's been said about his importance to the team. How pleased are you? You've won 5-0 without him.
Yeah, very pleased. We've got a squad of players, like I've said last week, that with Ranks back in Saturday, giving us that presence, with Louis, with Amari. We've got Kane there now. We've got Connor Smith there. We've got Aidan Connolly back now. So with how we're playing and setting up, we've got players there that can go and do things and score goals.
Apart from John Parkin, you got any injury worries for Darlington?
Not from the team Saturday. Obviously, Matty Fry and Cam Joe still out. Clovis still out. So other than that, no. Everybody came through on Saturday, no problem.
Now Darlington, I think the atmosphere, the whole surroundings will be rather different from Bradford, won't we? The scale of the crowd. Yeah,
like I say, every game, certainly at home we got a great crowd for the first game. Darlington might bring a few down. It's not a million miles for them. They've started the season well, so it's quite a big game again, as in quite a few local derbies this season, which you don't get too many in the other league. So yeah, it's set up for a good game, for a good evening, a summer's evening that we've got to go out and show our fans that we can bounce back at home, having lost the first game, and start being a team that when teams come to play us at our ground, that it's not going to be easy for them.
Yeah, it's only half an hour on the train. It'd be a great atmosphere, won't it?
Yeah, it will, and that's what's lovely. You know, it's even Saturday at Bradford, I think we took about 800 fans. You know, which,
Yeah, they got a 4-figure crowd there. That's very rare for there.
yeah, which is fantastic, and I was only too pleased that we could produce a performance that sent them home happy.
And Darlington, you studied much about them?
No, just what I need to know. I know a few of the players that have played for me anyway, quite a few of the players, so I know what they're about. But they're going to be one of the teams that are going to be up there and thereabouts. And like I say, they've won the first 3 games, so that proves me right. They'll know they're in for a tough game. We know we're in for a tough game. So it's about us performing on the night again, like we did on Saturday.
Great stuff, fantastic. Bingo.
Is Michael ranking all right, Gary?
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah.
Nothing, no further problems with hamstrings, all right.
It's fine. Yeah.
Good. Darlow as well. I mean, are you quite looking forward to the thing in your previous spot? You didn't really have a neighbour, a local rival, did you? Do you like that kind of little extra edge on the game?
Well, we've got no choice this season, have we? We've got a few local teams to play against, local derbies if you want to call them. Darlington, a team that are trying to bounce back, like ourselves now, to bounce back and get back up to the level that they want to get back to, the level we want to get back to. They've got good players, because I know quite a few that have played for me. They'll want to come and prove to us at York that they're going to be the team to beat this season. They've won the first 3. We've got to go and show what we're about again after 2 away wins to show our home fans and put on a performance like we did on Saturday at home.
Hamza Ben-Sharif's suspension, is that Saturday?
Yes.
Yeah, so it'll be non-eaten.
Yes.
Yeah. You're confident you've got the squad to cope with his absence as well when it comes to that point?
Yeah, we've got Newts who can drop back in there if we need be, but Souks has come in and he's done well pre-season, so left-footed, he balances off as a left centre half, so that's not a major worry to me at all. No.
Yeah, lovely. Cheers, Gary.